welcome to all. So today I am here to discuss about psychology. What is psychology? So we start to study for the psychology in class 11th. So from 11th onwards we understand the true definition and meaning of psychology, because in usual and general terms, in layman language, we usually say that you are psycho. If we don't like any person's behavior or anything that he or she does, we say that you are psycho. That is mad. We use the word just without even knowing the meaning of it. But when we start to study about psychology, we truly understand the true meaning of the term psychology. So, which is derived from the Greek word psyche, meaning soul, and logos, meaning to study. So in this way, psychology is defined as the study of the mind and the soul. So first of all, this is very important to understand, and after that, first of all, when we start to study psychology, there are many questions which comes in our mind, or when the teachers or the seniors ask to us that why you are interested to study psychology, why you have opted to study psychology. It is not the general subject which we study in schools, which we have to study, but is opted, that is, we select to study this subject, and which is in its own way is very unique, as sometimes we choose to study psychology because we feel that we want to understand how other people think, why they behave in this way, what is the reason behind of acting or behaving or saying these kind of things to us, what are their mental processes. So we want to understand the true meaning behind the behavior of other individuals, and also the feelings, emotions or behaviors we have. We want to understand truly the other people. So there are many type of things came out maybe also in your mind before you started to study psychology officially, or just for your own knowledge. So after understanding a true meaning of psychology, we came to a point. Psychology studies the mental processes. So what are the mental processes? Mental processes can be defined as the thought processes, and they are linked to the brain. And we can analyze the mental processes by mapping the activities of the brain. And nowadays there are of techniques like MRI, and neuroscience subject is also related to psychology in that way that it analyze and map the activities of the brain. So by mapping the activities of the brain when we are having any kind of thought processes is not enough, because brain is a physical entity but mind is not physical entity. It cannot be seen, but it have its existence in its own way. There are lot of many thoughts came to our mind and we need to channel our mind. Psychology also studies the experiences of the individuals. So every experiences cannot be felt by us of the other people, and it cannot be seen, but it can be felt or experienced by the person who is going through that situation to that experiences. It is subjective in nature, and psychology understands the behaviors. Behaviors are covert also, behaviors are overt also. So the covert behavior is when any situation or any stimulus, in psychology term we say any stimulus, be it any situation, any person or thing comes in front of individual, then they experience. If some threat is coming, we run away. This is overtly seen. We can see the person is running. We say, but there are also some behaviors which cannot be seen by the other person, but it can be felt by the person who is experiencing, like the shaking or the shaking of the muscles, tensed muscles. When the person is tensed, not everybody is able to see. When the person is fearful, yes, their face experiences also change, but not everybody is able to understand those expressions of the individuals. We need to be very attentive in that. Psychology is a natural science in that way that it studies the natural phenomenon of the nature of the environment of the surroundings. It is a social science in the way it studies the society, the people living in it, the community, how they interact, how they relate to each other. So we need to understand these basic concepts. Hope it is clear in your mind, because these are the basic precursors to understand the versatile subject psychology. And psychology as a discipline started in 1879 by building a psychology lab in Germany by Wilhelm Wundt. Officially it started, and after that there are many things came up which we will be covering in further videos. Thank you.